try to be enough, but I move the bar. Chasing who I was, not who we are. Pathetic, I say it in my head. Turn warm rooms cold instead. Pathetic, I fall when someone cheers. Pull back whenever love appears. Pathetic, but under all these fears, I wanna hold the person in the mirror. Pathetic, I say it in my head. Turn warm rooms cold instead. Pathetic, I fall when someone cheers. Pull back whenever love appears. Pathetic, but under all these fears, I wanna hold the person in the mirror. I peel off labels that I stitched too tight. Take back the mirror from the anxious night. Call every fall by its proper size. Smaller than a life, bigger than life. Hands on the rail, I steady my breath. Let kinder words guard what's left. Pathetic, I say it in my head. Turn warm rooms cold instead. Pathetic, I fall when someone cheers. Pull back whenever love appears. Pathetic, but under all these fears, I wanna hold the person in the mirror. Not pathetic, just done with the script. I've loosened the knot when my shame had gripped. I've not pathetic, I breathe and make it clear. Learner to speak kind when I stand right here. Not pathetic, I meet that face sincere. Call myself worthy and keep it near. First day job at the corner store. Smiled at the strangers, held open doors. Gave spare change to a man in blue. Counted the thanks like proof of truth. You said forever in a stairwell live. I handed you maps to the softest path. Signed my name on an unseen line. Didn't read terms, thought love was fine. Then came dense, I couldn't explain. Sweet words curdled, deals turned strange. I kept the faith while the ground slid out. Learned how quiet can drown a shout. Naive, I wore a white t-shirt, hard. Let every story pull it apart. Naive, I thought the good would win. Kept every window, never locked in. You kissed me soft and sold my trust. Friends took sides, left me in dust. Boss said family cut my hours in half. Called it policy, hid the math. I sent long texts that you never read. Fed hope on crumbs from a dangling thread. I tried to forgive what had no end. Called it a lesson, lost another friend. Stood in a room full of half-true smiles. Smelled the perfume of practice. Got light, traced the roof from before to now. Saw every place I've been and bowed. Naive, I wore a white t-shirt, hard. Let every story pull it apart. Naive, I thought the good would win. Kept every window, never locked in. Naive, I wore a white t-shirt, hard. Let every story pull it apart. Naive, till paper wings got wet. I learned the fall you don't forget. So I stitch new rules where the seams run weak. Say what I mean, keep close, who speaks. Count who shows up when the night runs long. Cut loose the hands that taught me wrong. Naive, I wore a white t-shirt, hard. Let every story pull it apart. Naive, I thought the good would win. Kept every window, never locked in. Naive, I wore a white t-shirt, hard. Let every story pull it apart. Naive, I thought the good would win. Kept every window, never locked in. Not naive, just softer and wise. Eyes still open, but I read the signs. I'll choose the kind without losing me. Hold out a hand with a boundary. If love is real, it meets me clear. If not, I every thought and disappear. I fold the truth in the corners of routine, press it flat to the edges, look clean. Heart keeps pushing sentences through seams. I stay still inside this machine. Bitter tears, iron veneer, hold me up when I'm not here. Bitter tears, close to ear, drown the words so none can hear. Bitter tears, disappear. I keep it quiet, keep it near. Night bus window writes my name in steam. I sit between a headline and a dream. Driver taps the wheel to a crooked tune. Street lights draw a river through the room. Told mom just tired, told friends I'm fine. Same short scripts on a dotted line. My chest is a cabinet with a stubborn key. Labels stay strong, contents disagree. I fold the truth in the corners of routine, press it flat till the edges look clean. Heart keeps pushing sentences through seams. I stay still inside this machine. Bitter tears, iron veneer, hold me up when I'm not here. Bitter tears, close to ear, drown the words so none can hear. Bitter tears, disappear. I keep it quiet, keep it near. Bitter tears, iron veneer, hold me up when I'm not here. Bitter tears, close to ear, drown the words so none can hear. Bitter tears, disappear. I keep it quiet, keep it near. Bitter tears, but I steer, losing mass I wore for years. Bitter tears, turning clear. I name the weight I used to fear. Bitter tears, now I hear my own voice cutting through the mirror. Bruises are the places where the lessons live. Counted out 100 times, I still give. Drop from the height of my own doubt. Hit the floor once, met a new route. Tired bones, but the heart stays loud. I steady my stance, what they call it crouch. Storm takes swings, I take the hit. Plant both feet, won't never quit. Hands may shake, but the will won't sway. Stitch up the seams with the words I say. Breathe through the fear till it runs thin. Every last round teaches how to win. Mighty, I rise when the weight gets heavy. Mighty, I build while the ground feels unsteady. Mighty, pressure writes my name in steel. Mighty, hurting but I still heal. Back to the wall turned into a spring. Every rough start taught me how to swing. Doubt tried chalking lines on my skin. I rubbed them out, drew new ones in. Took all the losses, melted the sting. Poured them in a spine I can bring. I won't be defined by the fall I had on the comeback stitch from the back. But the will won't sway. Stitch up the seams with the words I say. Breathe through the fear till it runs thin. Every last round teaches how to win. Mighty, I rise when the weight gets heavy. Mighty, I build while the ground feels unsteady. Mighty, pressure writes my name in steel. Mighty, hurting but I still heal. Mighty, I rise when the weight gets heavy. Mighty, I build while the ground feels unsteady. Mighty, pressure writes my name in steel. Mighty, this is how I deal. Mighty, not because I never fall. Mighty, cause I answer every call. Mighty, I turn the pain to fuel. Step past fear and bend the rules. Hood up in the food court, plastic trays collide. Laughter like a siren, I'm drifting to the side. Phone face down, lock screen, counting the signs. Breathe into my hoodie, pretend step shouts back, and I just keep quiet in a riot. Face straight, eyes violet. Carry what I won't say, hope the drums deny it. Quiet in a riot, smile like I buy it. If I let the dam crack, who's gonna dry it? Quiet in a riot, let the lights dry it. I keep it quiet, I keep it quiet. Late bus, window fog, sketches of my name. Driver hums a station that never says my pain. Receipts in my pocket, ink bleeding through the crease. Proof of little purchases that never bought me peace. Told mom I'm just tired, told friends all good. I script the same line like a habit I should. My chest is the attic with the bulb half lit. Boxes on boxes where I bury the hit. I fold my voice like a note in my pocket. Heart beats heavy but I'm trying to outwalk it. Crowd gets louder when I'm trying to hide it. Every step shouts back, and I just keep quiet in a riot. Face straight, eyes violet. Carry what I won't say, hope the drums deny it. Quiet in a riot, smile like I buy it. If I let the dam crack, who's gonna dry it? Quiet in a riot, let the lights try it. I keep it quiet, I keep it quiet. If I speak, will the ceiling come down? If I leave, will I rust out the sound? If I break, will they turn me around so I breathe? Then I drown without a sound. Quiet in a riot, face straight, eyes violet. Carry what I won't say, hope the drums deny it. Quiet in a riot, smile like I buy it. If I let the dam crack, who's gonna dry it? Quiet in a riot, let the lights try it. I keep it quiet, I keep it quiet. I keep it quiet so it doesn't break loose. Maybe someday I'll let it be true. Till then it's quiet in a riot, my truth. Fade me in the crowd while I make my excuse. Night falls tight around your side of the bed. Pictures on the shelf saying what we never said. Clock keeps pacing like it knows the script. I trace every memory till the edges lift. Neighbors bring soup and careful eyes. I nod through the quiet as the moment dries. If love had language, mine lost breath. So I hold the silence like a soft bequest. I count the lights on the far off street, each one a step where footprints meet. No choir, no chorus, just a beat that stays, carrying your name through the sleepless air. Requiem, wordless song in my chest. I keep you close where the heart won't rest. Requiem, gentle as the dawn. I wear your warmth when the night feels long. Requiem, all I couldn't say. I let love speak in a quieter way. Keys on the hook, cold by the door. Little constellations of a life from before. Your favorite mug still stains my hands. Tea turns cold while the day demands. I almost called and set down the phone. Let the room show me how to be alone. Grief writes letters I can't send, so I read them softly to the air again. Requiem, wordless song in my chest. I keep you close where the heart won't rest. Requiem, gentle as the dawn. I wear your warmth when the night feels long. Requiem, all I couldn't say. I let love speak in a quieter way. And the street goes silent and the clocks run thin. I follow the thread you left within, not an ending, more a guiding line. I breathe, I step, I carry the sign. Requiem, wordless song in my chest. I keep you close where the heart won't rest. Requiem, gentle as the dawn. I wear your warmth when the night feels long. Requiem, all I couldn't say. I love speaking a quieter way. Requiem, not goodbye, but a light I keep. I walk with you in the rooms I sweep. Requiem, every small brave beat turns the heaviest day to a path with feet. Requiem, love that doesn't sleep. I live for two, and I hold it deep. No words needed for what remains. I move through the night and keep your name. Late trains, missed signs, I freeze at the gate. Promises aging while I hesitate. Photos in a drawer, lose color each year. Names on my tongue that I don't pull near. Kept every maybe like a stone in my coat. Watch good days pass while I clear my throat. If I could rewind to the first goodbye, I'd speak before silence could calcify. I see the moments I let pass, grains falling faster than my grasp. If time is mercy, I lost track, trying to live by looking back. Hourglass, hourglass, falling through my hands. Every grain a message I don't understand. Hourglass, hourglass, racing past the plan. Wish I had a pause key, wish I had a stand. Hourglass, hourglass, writing in the sand. I keep chasing seconds I can't command. Voicemails unsent, drive safe for a year. Part of me waiting for a door reappears. Street signs blur while the nights repeat. I measure my steps by the ones I retreat. Kept what I felt in a careful frame, safe on the shelf with the label and name. Now all that's left is a shadowed reel, playing the chances I refuse to feel. I see the moments I let pass, grains falling faster than my grasp. If time is mercy, I lost track, trying to live by looking back. Hourglass, hourglass, falling through my hands. Every grain a message I don't understand. Hourglass, hourglass, racing past the plan. Wish I had a pause key, wish I had a stand. Hourglass, hourglass, writing in the sand. I keep chasing seconds I can't command. Hourglass, hourglass, falling through my hands. Every grain a message I don't understand. Hourglass, hourglass, racing past the plan. Wish I had a pause key, wish I had a stand. Hourglass, hourglass, writing in the sand. I keep chasing seconds I can't command. Turn the hourglass, I face what I missed. Call who I didn't, unclench both fists. Turn the hourglass, leave old what ifs. Step into now while the past drifts. Turn the hourglass, learn from the slip. I move with time, not under its grip. Streets hold flowers and paper and string. Chalk names washing where the storm came in. Phone screen dull, but the calls are real. Neighbors share water, we learn how to feel. Cut my own noise so I hear what's heard. Hold steady hands while we move the dirt. Under the rubble of the words I said, found one truth breathing that refuses to shed. I carry names like stones in my sleeve. Count to 10 so my heart can believe. Night runs long but it can't hold me. I keep a tiny heat, I won't let freeze. Tragedy, tragedy, skies lean over me. I got a small spark no one can see. Tragedy, tragedy, storm keeps stirring me. Plant both feet, draw a line where I'll be. Tragedy, tragedy, won't inherit me. I turn the hurt into melody. Empty apartment, cups on the sink. Messages unsent say more than I think. Calendar boxes filled with no shows. I light one match and map out a road. Rain on the roof, rice beats on the tin. I set my shoulders and pull the day in. Memory bites, but it won't define. I stitch my losses into a spine. I carry names like stones in my sleeve. Count to 10 so my heart can believe. That runs long, but it can't own me. I keep a tiny heat, I won't let freeze. Tragedy, tragedy, skies lean over me. I guard a small spark no one can see. Tragedy, tragedy, storm keeps staring me. Plant both feet, draw a line where I'll be. Tragedy, tragedy, won't inherit me. I turn the hurt into melody. Tragedy, tragedy, skies lean over me. I guard a small spark no one can see. Tragedy, tragedy, storm keeps staring me. Plant both feet, draw a line where I'll be. Tragedy, tragedy, won't inherit me. I turn the hurt into melody. If there's a seam in the darkest sheet, I find the thread and work through the weave. Hand to hand we rebuild the street. Count what we have and learn to breathe. Tragedy, tragedy, skies lean over me. I guard a small spark no one can see. Tragedy, tragedy, storm keeps staring me. Plant both feet, draw a line where I'll be. Tragedy, tragedy, won't inherit me. I turn the hurt into melody. No more tragedy owning me. I raise that small spark so others can see. From the broken days to a steady beat, I walk tomorrow on steadier feet. Call it recovery, call it belief. I make new light out of grief. Old film blur where the colors mix. Moments replay but they never stick. Kept your words in a box somewhere. Opened new ones, found nothing there. Every goodbye is your quiet face. Left too soon, left no trace. Reach for the time I used to know. It slips like breath through the undertow. Mark it once before it's gone. Write it down then move on. Memory is calling me slow. Drags me back where I shouldn't go. Reach for your voice but it's all in my head. Living with ghosts that I thought were dead. Street signs change what we used to meet. Keys still hang but they lost their seat. Letters fall where the ink got dry. You read my name like a passerby. I keep your scent in the air I breathe. Wish I could leave what won't leave me. Time moves on like a tired tide, but I still see you on the other side. Memories calling me slow. Drags me back where I shouldn't go. Reach for your voice but it's all in my head. Living with ghosts that I thought were dead. Memory plays too loud. Name still ringing in an empty crowd. I try to run but it pulls on me. I'm trapped inside what used to be. Box in the dark, yeah, I left it shut. Every word's a cut, I forgot to cut. Some things stay when you let them fall. I don't need the weight at all. Memories calling me slow. Drags me back where I shouldn't go. Reach for your voice but it's all in my head. Living with ghosts that I thought were dead. Memory plays too loud. Name still ringing in an empty crowd. I try to run but it pulls on me. I'm trapped inside what used to be. Memory, not a curse, just truth. Learn what I lost and I found my proof. Keep what's real, let the rest just be. I'm finally out of what used to be. Inbox full, I can't look away. Eyes go dry while the deadlines play. Every yes just digs me in. Head feels loud but I keep it thin. Chair won't move but the world runs fast. I fake calm just to make it last. Hands stay cold on the laptop heat. Another late night on repeat. One more task, one more try. Counting reasons not to cry. Oh, wires all crossed up, too much noise. Can't shut it up, overheat. Head starts to spin, air too thick, can't pull it in. Lights in my head, everything's bright, nothing gets said. If I don't stop, I'll lose control. Too much load on a tired soul. Ping after ping, no room to rest. Fake replies just to pass the test. I check the screen like it owes me peace, but every scroll just steals a piece. Talk gets small when the walls feel near. All this noise but I can't hear clear. I stand up slow, the ground feels weak. Heart skips time, I forget to speak. Wires all crossed up, too much noise. Can't shut it up, overheat. Head starts to spin, air too thick, can't pull it in. Lights in my head, everything's bright, nothing gets said. If I don't stop, I'll lose control. Too much load on a tired soul. Cold hand, steady step, count four. Open the door, touch the floor. Text one friend, I'm hanging in. Walk outside, feel the wind. Drop through things I can't repair. Keep one true, start from there. Wires all crossed up, too much noise. Can't shut it up, overheat. Head starts to spin, air too thick, can't pull it in. Lights in my head, everything's bright, nothing gets said. If I don't stop, I'll lose control. Too much load on a tired soul. Overheat, I slow the turn. Cool air cuts through the burn. Overheat, I step away. Still alive at the end of the day. Overheat, I'm not gone. Still here, still moving on. Not all fixed, I'm still me. Running high, finally free. Plans on the wall turn pale overnight. Promises folded in the morning light. I ran for a skyline that kept moving back. Tripped on the border between hope and fact. Friends kept walking while I froze in place. Fake smile painted where the cracks should trace. I gather the doubts and call them grit. Tell the fear not now, make room to sit. I mark one step, then another in shock. Even if I crawl, it still counts as a walk. Luck looks thin, but I won't detach. I'll turn this wreck into something to last. Falling, dreams in dust and dance. Falling, pockets full of failed intents. Falling, not finished yet. Every wrong turn becomes a step. Maps in my head don't match the street. Deadline shadows tug at my feet. I saved up words for a perfect day. Lost the address and gave them away. I wanted a lift, got a harder climb. Learn how to bend without breaking time. I'll start with a corner clean and small. Build what I need from a battered wall. I mark one step, then another in chalk. Even if I crawl, it still counts as a walk. Luck looks thin, but I won't detach. I'll turn this wreck into something that falling, dreams in dust and dance. Falling, pockets full of failed intents. Falling, not finished I take the next breath and place my step. Coffee goes cold on the same old desk. Unread messages pile like stress. I laugh on cue just to fill the air. Play the version of me they like out there. I keep my ghosts in a tidy stack. Taped up walls where I don't look back. Every good day feels half real. Every win just something to conceal. I tell myself it's just a phase. Bite my tongue, wear that face. I'm not fine, I'm just rehearsed. I wear my calm till the seams all burst. I'm alive, but it's all pretend. Dead inside and I play defense. Oh, I smile so they won't see the crash that's running under me. TV noise keeps the dark at bay. I scroll through lives I can't replay. You say cheer up, I nod on cue. It's easier lying than telling the truth. I fold my anger, file my doubt. Mark my breath just to count it out. I'm breathing sure, but it's offbeat, like a song that forgot its heat. I'm not fine, I'm just rehearsed. I wear my calm till the seams all burst. I'm alive, but it's all pretend. Dead inside and I play defense. Oh, I smile so they won't see the crash that's running under me. Dead inside and it's getting loud. Can't fake peace when the walls fall down. If numb is a shield, then mine's too tight. If truth is a fight, then I lost tonight. I want to scream till it splits the air, just to prove that